Hi guys, welcome down to Improve My Golf and welcome back to Dubai. I'm on the first tee of the Earth course. So this is the golf course where they play the European Tour Championship. The race, the DP World Race to Dubai ends here. And first tee shot is really tricky because this fairway is littered with bunkers. Okay, so I'm going to play the first 3 holes as a Carter versus Golf series. If you've not seen any others in the series, please do go and check them out. But today is on the Earth course, and so far I've been doing quite well. I'm definitely beating golf in the last 2 or 3 vlogs, and I'm playing pretty well. I'm not gonna lie, I'm playing pretty solid at the moment, so I'm hoping to keep that going. First hole, like I said, is littered with bunkers. We've got 3 bunkers in range off the tee. Now the bunker on the left, which is just in the left side of the fairway, kind of slash rough, is really where I'm going to be hitting this shot. I'm actually going to be trying to hit over the bunker, so I'm happy enough that the ball will just go into the rough. But for me, it's about keeping this ball out of the sand. If I go down the middle of the fairway to the right side of the fairway, there's a very, very good chance I'm going to catch one of the bunkers in the center or to the right. So strategically, I could hit a shorter iron off the tee. I could hit a 3-wood or a hybrid, but that would leave me around about a 7-iron into the green, which is too much. Or I could hit a driver over the left bunker into the left rough and have a wedge. So that's the route I would prefer to take, and to be fair, I've been so much more successful that way as well. So first tee shot is pretty tricky, aiming to hit the rough, which is very rare, but in terms of the positional of the second shot, it's pretty much ideal, to be honest. Straight on that line. That is long, straight, and probably even going to catch the left side of the fairway. Ripped it. Funny story, I had a recent mini golf lesson with world number 25, Rafa Cabrera Bayo. He was down here at the European Tour Performance Institute where I teach. He was doing some practice. Just great just to kind of stand over and just watch him hit some shots, chatting to him about his game, chatting to him about what he's working on. And that's for another day. I'm going to talk about what he's working on in my kind of Golf in Dubai vlog, which is going to be coming soon. And he actually had said to me, "Go on Andy, you hit a shot." I was like, oh god, here we go. So I hit a couple of shots. Actually shanked one on camera, which was quite embarrassing, but he got me to be feeling a little bit more connectivity in my left arm to left side of the chest, so initiating my takeaway more from the chest and the shoulders rather than kind of that rehearsal where I start to get disconnected. When I get here, top of the backswing gets too disconnected as well, so again it's about trying to make sure that left arm stays very close to the left side of my chest. So not only amazing to kind of watch a player of that caliber just consistently shell balls out the middle of the club face into a target, but also to kind of get some of his golfing knowledge, expertise. Okay, so actually this is the furthest I've ever been up on this hole. So the bunker I was talking about is just back there, and the bunkers that I was talking about in the middle of the fairway and to the right are here behind me, so they would have definitely been in range. It's the first time I've managed to hit the line that I've been aiming for. Normally I'm just over in that left rough there. Bit of sanding going on, maintenance. This is the maintenance time of the year on the golf course. So in the UK you will see golf course under maintenance, hollow core, hollow tining, etc, etc, sanding. Here in summer is when they do it at the golf courses. So the Earth course was closed about a week ago for extensive, intensive maintenance. Obviously with the DP World Tour Championship coming up in November, they've got the set program that they start to do to start to get the course ready. And it's amazing how fast it all starts to recover. This is all 1 week old, and the holes are already starting to fill in, the grass is already starting to grow. Greens as well were kind of hollow cored a couple last week, so you will start to probably be a little bit bumpy in places, but the speed of the recovery is incredible. So we've got 105 yards into this green, slightly into the breeze, slightly downhill, flagging a nice accessible position. Got the gap wedge out, just going to hit a little soft one. hands forward, try and keep the angle of attack shallow, but the hands ahead of the ball at impact for a lower flight. Sit, sit. Not ideal. How do you miss the green from 100 yards? Ah, yeah. Okay, we'll get up and down. That was pretty poor. We'll do better. Okay, so after one of the best drives I've ever hit on this hole to one of the worst approach shots. I can't remember the last time I missed this green. Okay, so by the side of it, out with a lob wedge, chipping up into the hill. Greens are generally very receptive, so I am expecting this ball to stop. And I think we can take that away for par. Alright, so we've got an awesome little bit of par 5 action. Now, I actually have played these couple of holes before on a Carter versus golf, so I don't remember birdieing again, so I need to birdie this time on camera. It's playing downwind, good drive away here, will leave 6 iron, 7 iron into the green, so I can definitely get this one out there. Again, not worried if it goes down the rough side, I'm just going to try and avoid the bunker down the left. Go left with the bunker down the left then. Oh, I went left at the bunker down the left. Wasn't intended, but it's fine, it's bouncing. Maybe we cleared it. Well, that kind of screws up my birdie chance. So I've caught that left bunker, you know, that one I said I was going to avoid. Pan round, that is where I'll be heading with my second shot. No idea how incredibly warm these bunkers are. So 43 degrees it is today. Imagine being surrounded by sand that absorbs it. Right, I've got 7 iron, so I've got 180 yards up the left to reach the garbage, which is another bunker. I'm going to hit this down the right, like I tried to off the tee. 7 iron to clear the lip. Chip and a putt. Little bit of sand before ball. It's all downhill though, so it should, I don't know, it should carry about 150, 160. So as you can imagine, wow, as you can imagine, there is nobody on this golf course right now. It's 1 o'clock in the afternoon, 43 degrees. Now, I've got to be honest with you, doesn't feel that bad. There's a bit of a breeze, as you possibly can hear or see, so it's not that bad. The humidity at the moment is only about 25%. Apparently come July, August, it will hit over 50%. Now, we've had 2 days so far where I've been here, the humidity hits 75%. Wow. Guys, if you have no YouTube videos coming in July, well, if you have no YouTube videos coming in August, or the end of August, that's why. I've just bought my ticket to go back to the UK 21st of July for 3 weeks, so hoping to catch up with the boys, do some vlogging, really looking forward to that, really excited about that. Just text them right now, say flights are booked and I'm coming home, so some cooler vlogs to come. For the moment, 120, downwind, downhill. Playing about 110 as a result. I've got up a club from the last one, made a mistake with that 50 degree on the last hole. This one's got 54 degree. Flag is right on the back edge, so anything further than 120 will be sandbound. So try and get this about a 110 connection. Get right, go! Yardage very good. Just a slight pull against the left. That's just 2 in a row. Just pulled my wedges a touch. Got a birdie chance though. Tricky putt. starting to see how hot it actually is. The greens are starting to get burnt out, fairways as well. It is warm, guys. We've got the sprinklers on non-stop at the moment. So warm. It's desert life. Oh, slower than expected. Absolutely bang on line. Probably a little bit of a deceleration through impact. It's a par. It's disappointing, particularly having the chance with it being downwind. Okay, so we've got in the bag today the Scotty camera and the new Select Newport number 2, and love this head. So really nice traditional head. Love the back, very kind of classic Scotty Cameron. Looks so good from the top. Nice grip on it as well. Gives me so much confidence actually. Believe it or not, it gives me confidence. A putter gives me confidence. Well, I actually enjoy just picking this up and having a putt with it. I've been on Sand Putt Lab twice already this week. I've been on the putting green practicing with it, so I enjoy the putter. It's kind of making me enjoy putting as well, which is the first. Maybe one day I can start to hole some, and hey, who knows. Okay, level through 2. Disappointingly. Okay, third hole, straight down, par 4, slightly into the breeze. And I was wondering what the breeze is like here. It's not a breeze, it's not a fresh breeze. It's like when you open the oven after you've just cooked a pizza. Just like that. Hot. Alright, straight down, straight up that bunker. Bullet driver, 30. There she goes. Okay, exactly the same number as the last hole, 119. Difference this time is it's slightly into the breeze, slightly off my back as well, so kind of diagonally across. Oh, 120. So it's not downhill, it's not downwind. Going to go up a club, 50 degree, and I'm going to put this really close. In like this. I've just hit the fringe on the left. Decent shot, but not decent enough. That's what I was talking about with the front of the green there. So really narrow at the top. Probably had the fringe has been a little bit firmer, I'd have just come down off that bank. But overall, not a bad, not the worst position to be left in. Chance of a birdie. Alright, so down the hill, slightly off the left, going back up the hill. So just a little kind of a whoop, left side. Just straightened up at the end. I kind of had a feeling it would do as well, but I didn't. Okay, we're going to play one more hole, 4th hole, par 3. Incredible par 3, probably the hardest par 3 I've ever played. And there's no water. Alright, shall I do it? Shall I play the 4th hole off the very, very tips? I'm all square with golf at the moment, through 3. And I'm probably going to lose by at least 1. You'll see why in a second. That's right, 200 and 45 yards. And I'll be honest with you, the flag looks like it's back of the middle of the green as well, so this could be a little bit longer once I've zoomed in. I might have to smash a 3-wood, and it's into wind. Honestly, it's into wind. Okay, here we go. Okay, so I've just zapped it, and you can see I've got my 3-wood out. 248 yards. Wind coming straight at you. Flag over the bunker. I'm happy if I'm going to the front edge of the green. 250, so this is a good 250 club into wind. It's playing longer. It's going to blitz the 3-wood. Please go on the green. Oh baby. Oh my god. Get in the hole. I'm done. I'm done. I've completed golf. There it is. Get in. It's the closest I've been all day. Quick message to the European Tour. If those top pros in Europe are not playing off that back tee every single day, I will feel embarrassed for them. A mere teaching pro has just knocked it 250 yards into wind with a 3-wood to around about 12 feet. Granted, that same teaching pro is about to 2-putt for par, but still, I'll take it. Alright, so this putt is getting the treatment. Quick note to everybody, every putt should get the treatment. Then again, every putt's not being played in 43 degrees. Okay, so down the hill, off the right hand side, is how my feet tell me. My eyes also tell me the same. Probably not as much though. Just going to go just outside that right edge. Come on, ball. Sweat in my eye. Oh well. That kind of makes sense actually for me to miss the putt to the right hand side. I was on Sam Putt Lab and it tells me that at setup my club face point's 1.5 degrees right of target. So over a 10-foot putt, my ball will go there on a perfectly straight putt. It also tells me that at impact, my club face point is 1.7 degrees right of target. So I do deviate the face 0.2 degrees, which is not massive, but now 1.7 is further on the outside of the cup. So over 10-foot putts, I've already set up right, and I swing slightly from the inside and the ball is just not going to start on line. So I'm going to start working really hard based on this morning's results of my aim line and my start line with the putter, because there's a reason why I don't hold 10 footers, and it's because I was never going to hold it in the first place, because it wasn't even pointing at my target. The only way I'm going to put that ball in the hole is by pulling it, and that's not a situation I want to get myself into to start holding putts. So practice to come. Love the new putter, real big fan of Scotty Cameron putters, always had one growing up, and really happy to kind of get it back into the bag now, and let's just take this forward. Let's just start shooting some stupidly low numbers. Fantastic finishing hole. Hope you guys have enjoyed this vlog. If you have, please just click that subscribe button. So I'm heading back to the UK in summer as well, so hopefully going to be hooking up with the lads and doing loads of content with them as well. So guys, please do click that subscribe button. Thank you very much for watching, and from the sun, see you soon.